Belarus is a landlocked country in Eastern Europe bordered by Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, and Latvia. The region now known as Belarus was originally inhabited by various Slavic tribes. In the 9th century, Belarus became part of the Kievan Rus, a federation of Slavic tribes under the rule of the Varangians. The decline of Kievan Rus in the 12th century led to the emergence of several principalities, including Polotsk, Torov, and Smolensk within modern-day Belarus. The Principality of Polotsk was particularly influential with its own distinct culture and strong trade links. In the 13th century, the Belarus came under the influence of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Belarusian territories became integral to the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, which later merged with Poland in the Union of Lublin in 1569. Belarus created the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, where Belarusian lands were administratively and culturally influenced by both Poland and Lithuania. During this period, Belarus experienced significant cultural and religious influences with the spread of the Eastern Orthodox and Roman Catholic churches. The Commonwealth's decline in the late 18th century led to the partitioning of its lands by Russia, Prussia, and Austria. Belarusian territories were absorbed into the Russian Empire in the late 18th century. Under Russian rule, Belarusian identity was suppressed and the region was Russified. During the 19th century, Belarus saw several uprisings, notably the November Uprising in 1830 and in January Uprising 1863, against Russian control. These uprisings were brutally suppressed, further entrenching Russian influence in the region of the Belarus. The late 19th century saw the rise of Belarusian nationalism, with intellectuals and activists striving to revive the Belarusian language and culture. World War I brought significant devastation to Belarus, with battles fought on its territory and many displaced. Following the Russian Revolution of 1917, Belarus briefly declared independence in 1918 as the Belarusian People's Republic. This independence was short-lived, as the region was soon occupied by Soviet forces. Belarus was then incorporated into the Soviet Union as the Belarusian Soviet Socialist Republic in 1922. The interwar period saw intense Sovietization, with collectivization and industrialization transforming the Belarusian economy and society. The post-war period saw Belarus rebuilt as part of the Soviet Union, with further industrialization and urbanization. During the late Soviet period, there was a resurgence of Belarusian national identity, leading to growing demands for greater autonomy. The Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986 had a devastating impact on Belarus, with large areas contaminated by radiation.